All right, let's bring it down a little bit, and then hopefully we can bring it up after we're done. Okay. We'll talk about this. I keep thinking this will make a YouTube video, but I guess this is as good as a YouTube video. Doing it via live stream is just as good. So let's just get dark with it, okay? So 2 years ago, I got gastric bypass surgery. And I've lost 250 pounds from my biggest ever. From surgery, I lost like 150 pounds. I'm currently sitting at about 345 pounds, which is a good place to be. I'm pretty happy at 348 pounds. I still want to lose more. I'd like to lose another 100 pounds, give or take. But I'm pretty happy with where I am. But right after that surgery, I also got divorced. And the divorce was the hardest thing I've ever done. And I have said this before, and I don't regret saying it. The divorce was the hardest thing I've ever done. I survived an abusive childhood. I survived almost dying several times. But the divorce was the hardest thing I've ever done. Straight up. I was so in love with my wife. My wife was so in love with me, but just we weren't compatible. And we had to face that, and we had to walk away. And the timing was really bad because I had just gone through gastric bypass surgery. And I went crazy. I mean, I completely lost my fucking mind. So the first time I planned to kill myself was that Christmas. I went with my best friend in the world to Walmart. I picked up a shotgun. I asked him to let me see a shotgun. I tried a junior shotgun. And I literally tried to determine, holding it there in my little Mart cart, whether or not I could use that to kill myself. That's a thing I did. That's a very real story. I've never told the story. But I realized I couldn't do that to you guys. I realized I couldn't do that to myself. I realized I couldn't do that to my dog. And I decided to keep fighting. But you guys have seen how the last couple of years have turned out for me. My content has suffered, certainly. Because I've been suffering. And the suicidal thoughts just kept getting worse. And as my channel began to fail, and if you go look at my Social Blade right now, you'll see I bleed subscribers every day. It's because my content just has not been as good as I wanted it to be, because I have been completely batshit crazy. I don't know how I can explain that to you, because I know on the internet I come across as relatively sane. Relatively, I should say, because it's pretty obvious I'm fucking crazy. But between losing my ability to eat, losing my wife, losing most of my friends because of the divorce, losing my will to fight, losing my will to whatever. I've said some stupid shit in this last couple years. I have said some really stupid shit. You guys remember I said something stupid on the H3 podcast. I said stupid shit on live streams. I've made offensive jokes. I made a racist joke at one point. The circumstances in that, I mean, I wasn't trying to be racist at the time, but it definitely came across as racist. I said something homophobic on the H3 podcast. And it's because I have not been in my right fucking mind. I have been completely fucking insane. I don't know how to communicate that better to you. I have been self-harming, self-destructive. I have pushed away everybody in my life that loved me, and I have purposely, in some ways, tanked my career because I'm an idiot. So 2 months ago, if you asked me what I was going to do for my birthday, I would have told you that I was going to retire from YouTube and wait until you guys forgot about me and end my life. And I had also talked about wanting to end my life today to a lot of my friends, to a lot of YouTubers. You can ask almost any YouTuber that's out there at E3, at VidCon, phone calls, DMs, messages. I talked to everybody about my suicidal thoughts and my suicidal tendencies. And I told most of those people that I was going to kill myself on my birthday, July 24th. Now, why am I still here? Well, here's why I'm still here. This little guy literally can't live without me. He is so codependent that he literally will, even right now, just because I'm in the studio, he's sleeping right here on his little stool with his leg up against me because he can't live without me. And I just couldn't say goodbye, man. I just couldn't do it to this dog. I just couldn't do it to my best friend in the world. Because here's the thing. It doesn't matter if I make bad content. He still loves me. It doesn't matter whether or not I fucking say something stupid on Twitter. He still loves me. If you don't have a pet and you are depressed, if you are anxious, if you are suicidal, if you don't have a pet, I recommend you get one because they can and will save your life. And I am proud to tell you that this dog has saved my life. Because when I was at my lowest, when I was convinced that you guys would be better off without me, when I was convinced that I could die for a good cause, that I could die for a good reason, when I was convinced that my death could mean something and that my life no longer did, this little fucker right here, I'm trying not to cry, guys. I'm sorry. I really don't want to cry. So I'm just closing my eyes so I don't cry, okay? This little fucker here kept me here. This silly little dog and his unconditional love. I love you, buddy. You're so tired. You're so tired. You're just so tired of my shit right now, aren't you? Okay, I'm not gonna cry. I got this. I got this. I got this. Don't worry. So, then Etika passed. And if you guys don't know this, while live streaming the day that Etika went missing, I made a joke that he was going to reappear and be okay. It was a horrible, tasteless, awful fucking joke. I was so fucking stupid. I was so fucking stupid. I just really, really, really wanted him to come back. I really wanted him to be alive. And I saw the effect that a suicide can have on this community, and it wasn't a good impact. It wasn't a good effect. So when we lost Etika, I made a decision to try to stick this out and see what we can do to talk about mental health on YouTube, to see what we could do to talk about suicidal thoughts, suicidal tendencies, see if we could save some lives. But if I was going to save anybody else's life, I had to start by saving my own. I had to make the decision that I was going to live and that I was going to endure this and that I was going to stick it out. So I made that decision. And now this is the first step in the right direction. One of many small steps that I hope to achieve by hopefully raising our goal of $10,000 to write love on our the Tesla.
Your call has been...
No! All right, let me call McJuggernuggets. So I'm not getting the Tesla. Basically, the Tesla story as it is, of course, this will never show up on your Reddits or whatever, but here's what happened. Basically, I was with McJuggernuggets in DC, and they convinced me to put $2,500 down on the Tesla. And I'm like, great, here's your $2,500. They're like, we will build your Tesla, we will ship it to you. You're going to have to finance it, whatever. I'm like, all right, I'll finance it, cool. But there's a little cool down period whenever you buy a Tesla because they have to build the car. So they're like, we can deliver it to you in 3 or 4 weeks. I'm like, great. And then I got home and I'm like, man, what am I doing spending most of my money on a fucking car? The car's worth as much as my fucking house. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, why would I spend that much on a car? That's crazy, right? Aren't we paying for it? That's what everybody thought, right? Well, anyway, the internet's like, Boogie, you're trying to get your fans to pay for the car. Do you guys want to pay for a Tesla? Because we'll do a Tesla stream one day. I'm not against you paying for a car, but obviously I never expected you to pay for a car. That's crazy. That's completely insane. I was never expecting guys to pay for a car. But it would have wiped out most of what was in my bank account if I bought a car. So basically I decided not to get the car. Simple as that. Yeah, once the internet lost its mind over that car, I just decided not to get the stupid thing. You know? All right, let's see if we can get McJuggernuggets to answer here. But I still don't understand why people thought I was expecting you to pay for the car. That's so weird. Because I was never expecting anybody to pay for the car other than me. I was never expecting anybody to pay for the car other than me. It's so fucking weird. I still don't know how people thought that. Okay, hold on. I'm going to dial my friend. This is McJuggernuggets.
Your call has been...
No! God damn it. No one's going to answer. I'm so butthurt, man. Why are there no more Lootcrate videos? I haven't been doing Lootcrate for a while. Just because I was disappointed in the product. I don't feel like it was as good as they were doing some repeat items. Ways for doing something for a charity that really helps. This is because at the end of the day, like I said, I've been suffering from suicidal feelings, suicidal impulses for the last few years. And this last 6 to 8 weeks especially, 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, I would have told you that I had every intention of killing myself on my birthday. I was telling that to every YouTuber that would listen, every friend that would listen. But I'm not. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to be here. I'm going to fuck you. Fuck you. $10,000. You honestly expect us to believe $10,000 will make us broke? No, of course not. $10,000 is not going to make me broke. It's going to empty one of my bank accounts, absolutely. But no, I'm worth more than that. I'm no millionaire, though. That's one of the craziest things I see all the time. How much money do you guys think I have? This is something I'm really curious. How much money do you guys think I have? Tell me in chat. How much money do you guys think I have? Because I'm really curious about that. How many, holy shit, 500 DKKs? What is a DKK? Holy moly, love from Denmark. Mads, thank you. How much money do you guys think I'm worth? $500? Or are you referring to the $500? How much money do you think I have in my bank account? Just, wow, 500 to the, was it to the charity link or is it directly to Super Chat? That's directly to Super Chat. What is a DKK? Let's see, 500 DKK to USD. What is that? That is 500 DKK is 74 American dollars, man. Thank you for the 74. He says, love from Denmark. Thank you, my friend. All right, so if you think I'm worth $1 million, if you think I have $1 million, I do not. You are straight up wrong. I'm not a millionaire. I've never been a millionaire. I was temporarily a millionaire at one point, but then, I ended up splitting everything with my ex-wife and we walked away. So I was very briefly for like a month worth about $1 million, including equity in the house and stuff like that. But then all that money disappeared, right? Because we got a divorce. She had to take her half. I had to take my half, so we split it down the middle, right? But it's $500,000. Am I worth $500,000? No, I'm not worth $500,000. I do not have $500,000 in equity or anything else built up. I have less than that. Now, do I have more than $10,000? Yes, I have more than $10,000, obviously. $10,000 is not going to make me broken. But I'm definitely not a millionaire, and I'm definitely not worth $500,000. I got a long way. You earn $100,000 a year? God, I wish. I did 1 year. There was 1 year I made $400K, but I definitely don't make that now. But here's the thing. Here's what I can tell you. And I just want to be as honest with you as I can. I do so much better than I deserve. Oh my God. The fact that you guys watch these videos, the fact that you guys subscribe to the channel, the fact that you guys subscribe on Twitch, the fact that you guys purchase things from my sponsors. Oh my God, I am the luckiest bastard in the world. I count my blessings every single day. I couldn't be happier that I can afford magic cards. I get to live in my dream home. Look at this. I have all these magic cards. I'm surrounded by magic cards. I'm so lucky to have a roof over my head, to have the water paid, to have the gas paid, to have the electric paid, to be able to buy the games I want, the systems I want. I'm so lucky. I couldn't be happier every single day. In that regard, I'm so grateful for that. So thank you guys for that. Just by watching the videos, just by sharing the videos, just by setting through an advertisement, by interacting with one of my sponsors, you guys make my life incredible. And I was, just to make sure you guys fully understand this, I was homeless in this town for the better part of 6 months. I was homeless in this town, and now I own this house. Well, I owe money still on this house, so I don't technically own it. I still owe a couple $100,000 on it. But I live in this house. I was homeless in this town, and now I have a home. And that's thanks to you. That's thanks to you watching my videos. That's thanks to you interacting with my sponsors. It's so amazing. It's so amazing that you guys have helped me do that. Thank you. Wow, I'm glad you're not now. It sounds like you're killing it. Somebody in chat said they are sleeping in their truck right now. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. If you guys are struggling, okay, here's what I want to prove to you. Here's what I want to prove to you, okay? Let me serve as an example of what you can do. I have been homeless, and through some luck, a lot of luck, some persistence, my inability and unwillingness to give up, I now have a home, right? I grew up in an abusive home. I had no support structure. Now I have bunches of friends, bunch of people that care about me. I grew up in poverty. I had 3 pairs of pants. I had 4 t-shirts to last me a school year when I was growing up. I didn't have a room to sleep in one of the houses. I slept on the couch in the house that I was living in high school. And now I sleep in a nice, big, comfortable king-size bed. If you are suffering, you can make it. If you're trying to lose weight, you can lose it. Because I'm not a very good person. I'm not particularly strong. I'm not particularly capable. I think I might be one of the weakest people to ever live, to be honest with you. But just because I never gave up and I got lucky, I was able to crawl my way out of those bad situations. The point that I'm making is if I can do it, then I know you can do it. Because if you're watching this, you are probably a stronger person than me. You are probably a smarter person than me. You are probably a better person than me. So if you're homeless right now, I know one day you won't be. If you're broke right now, I know the same way I know water is wet, that one day you won't be. I know that if you're alone and you want to be married and you want to have kids, you will have that one day. I know that. And I need you to know it too. Because if I can do these things, you can do these things. If I can do these things, you can do these things. I am a weak, miserable person, and I achieve these things. And if I can do it, I know you can too. And I believe in you. I know that you can. I want you to. That's what I want you to do in chat. I want you to see it in chat right now, okay? I want you to type in, I will never give up. I want you to type it right now in chat. I want to see every single person, all 2,000 of you, type in the chat, I will never give up. Whatever it is, just never give up. Boogie, will you ever remarry? No. I don't want to talk bad about my ex-wife, but it's my birthday, so she will forgive me. So if I speak ill of my ex-wife here, I apologize, sweetheart, if you're watching, okay? But I did not believe in marriage before I met my ex-wife. I married my ex-wife because she made me believe in marriage. And now that our marriage didn't work, I no longer believe in bringing the law into a marriage. I don't see the point. I will probably date again. I haven't really dated yet, but I probably will date again. I probably will meet somebody. I probably will move in. I probably will be with somebody for a long time, but I don't see the point in ever signing a piece of paper and agreeing to the law that we are married. I don't see the point in that. So I don't think I'll ever do it again. Shout out for asking up in my hometown. Hey, Horzo. My ex-wife, God love her. If this sounds bad, I apologize. If this sounds, I'm afraid to say anything. I'm afraid that it's going to end up hurting somebody. I don't want to hurt anybody. That's one of the hardest things that I do is I just feel bad about people getting hurt by what I say. But I'm going to say it anyway. I'm not going to edit myself. Me and my ex-wife found each other exactly when we needed to find each other. And we separated exactly when we needed to separate from each other. And her life has gone on, and her life has been better since we separated. And my life has been better since we separated in that regard. And we were together for exactly as long as we were meant to be together. We stayed together for exactly as long as we were meant to be together. And it was 7 of the best years in my life, and I'm really grateful for them. But it's also good that it's over. It's also good that she moved on and that I moved on and that she's happy and I'm happy. So at the end of the day, I hope nothing I said is hurtful to her. But it worked exactly, it worked for exactly as long as it was supposed to work. We did exactly what we were supposed to do. We were together for exactly as long as we're supposed to be together. So it worked out in the end. So, all right, let's check a nice meat alternative. I will eat it occasionally. Tyler Voigt says, get the Tesla. You won't regret it. No gas, no tax incentive, and they perform well. I'm not going to get it now, but I think eventually I will get it. I'm going to wait till I feel more financially comfortable with getting it. But as it is right now, the plan is to not get the Tesla, mostly because the internet just kind of went crazy about it. And like I said, I never financed it. I never fully paid for it. So I just put a $2,500 down deposit. And I guess I'm out $2,500, or maybe I can get it back. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it was an impulse decision that I decided not to go through because it would eat up a huge chunk of what I'm worth. That car was $90,000. It was a very expensive car. So you are right that I think I would really like it once I have it, but it wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it. So we'll do a live unboxing in just a minute. Just another gamer says, stop listening to the haters. There's a very small group of people that want to destroy you, but the people that love you outweigh them and are much louder. We love you, bro. Some of us have been where you are and want to see you succeed. Love you, man. Been following you for years. So I want to talk about that for a second. Here. So I don't plan to address the hate or the craziness very much today. But here's what I will address. Okay? There are people out there, and I hope you clip this for Reddit. I do, because I think this is very important this goes over on Reddit. So guys, do me a favor, clip this out, put it on Reddit, share it for them, okay? Okay. There are people out there who only care about destroying me. They only care about the fact that I'm fat and weird and ugly and they don't like me. Those people do exist. And I don't care about those people. What I do care about is there are people out there who have called me out on my shit. I have said some stupid, offensive stuff. I have made some stupid, offensive jokes. I have shared things in my private life I should not have shared. I've done things I am not proud of. Things that I will regret for the rest of my life. And there are people out there that are disappointed by those things. There are people out there that are hurt about those things. And those are the people I care about. So if you just want to destroy me, I don't care about you. I'm not going to listen to you. I don't care about that. But for the people who are here because they want me to do better, because they want me to be better, they want me to serve as a better example, I understand that. And I get that. And I agree with that. So I'm trying hard to do that. That's what today is about. Today is about trying to show those people that I can be better, that I can do better. And we're dedicating my birthday, instead of eating dinner with my friends, instead of hanging out with my friends, we're now here raising money for charity. We're spending my money on charity, and we're spending your money on charity. And it's the first of many. I'm hoping we can make this a monthly thing. I'm hoping we can do this frequently. I'm hoping that we can make a difference. We'll do To Write Love on Our Arms this time. Next time we'll do St. Jude's. Next time we'll do it for the other times. I'm hoping that maybe we can use their hate and their anger and their frustration to change the world for the better. And hopefully I can change for better in the future as well. So hopefully that'll work, man. Hopefully that'll work. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Can we get a like? Very close to me. And again, for those of you who weren't around for the beginning of the stream, I'm glad that you are here now. Let me share something with you. I have been suffering from suicidal thoughts now for the better part of my whole life. But more specifically, I have been dealing with suicidal thoughts since my divorce, since my surgery, quite dramatically. And as a result of that, I chose To Write Love on Our Arms because if I'm being entirely honest with you, if you asked one of my friends, if you asked me 6 weeks ago, I've talked to every YouTuber that I could talk to about this. I talked to every friend I had. I had every intention of retiring from YouTube today on my birthday, waiting till you guys forgot about me, and ending myself, killing myself. That was every intention. Now, I've decided instead to not do that. I've decided instead to stay here and fight. I've decided instead to try to start raising money for charity and to try to help people out. So I want you guys to prove to me today that that's something we can do by pulling out the credit card, going to the link in the description box below, and hooking these good folks up. They have saved lives. Hopefully they can save some more lives, and that would be great if they did. I'd really appreciate it if you guys did. All right, and I'm gonna check those donations in a second. Boogie, when are you starting your travel vlogs? I did a bunch this summer, and I'm kind of over them. I'm kind of over it for now. But next time I travel, all the time. I hope to get back to gaming news sometime soon. I'm hoping to get back to gaming news sometime soon. So, Boogie, no, you weren't. You were just looking for sympathy points. Well, if that's what you got to tell yourself, I appreciate that, man. I understand that. I understand why you wouldn't believe me, and that's okay. That's okay, man. The important thing is I'm still here. The important thing is I'm still here. So whether I was looking for sympathy points or whether or not I had real plans, the important thing is I ain't going nowhere. Example, even if it just has to be all the hate in the world. Boogie, when do you get your Tesla? I canceled the order. I don't think I'm going to get it. I've decided not to get it. It was just really expensive. And since it was so expensive, and it was going to be such a tax on my savings, I just decided there was no way I could get it. I was never expecting you guys to pay for it. I was never hoping you guys would pay for it. Like, that was crazy. But at the end of the day, once I got it, I realized it just wasn't worth having. It just wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth having the car. So I was like, whatever. Stay healthy. Boogie, can you talk about your DMT experience? I will neither confirm nor deny that I did an illegal drug. Because obviously, if you did say something like that, I would be confirming that I did an illegal drug. And I will not talk about doing, I will not talk about breaking a law. And I absolutely do not recommend and do not suggest you get an illegal drug and you do an illegal drug. Absolutely, I am not here to condone or recommend you doing an illegal drug, and I will not admit that I did it. I will not admit that doing DMT saved my life. I will not admit that. Here.
What do you want, birthday boy?
Okay, number one, I'm on live stream right now, and you're currently on live stream, Ricky.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So what are you going to do about it?
What the? What am I gonna? I'm gonna. Nothing.
Can I show him your phone number real quick?
Can I say the N-word?
No! Jesus, Rick. Oh my God. No. I'm live on YouTube. This isn't Twitch, okay? You like Rick and Morty? Yes, it's a good show. Oh my God. Michael's at the hospital. Oh my God. Michael's at the hospital. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so worried about Michael. Oh my God. Who else could we call? What other YouTubers would you like us to call? Oh, I could call Adam. I don't think Adam wants me to call him, though. Yeah, somebody said we're losing a bunch of subscribers today. How many have we lost today? 1,300. Hell yeah. If you ain't happy with my content, if you ain't happy with me, GTFO, boys. Subscriptions don't mean anything anymore. What matters is views. And as long as I'm getting 20,000, 50,000, 75,000 views, man, I'm happy. Somebody right now, if you got $5, you got $10. Boogie, your teeth look weird. Well, let me show you something, okay? Here's my current teeth. Now, here's what my alternative was. If you don't like my teeth, I like my teeth. So it doesn't matter if you like my teeth. But for those of you who don't like my teeth, let me show you something here. Let me show you guys something here. Okay? Hold on. Let me bring this up. Okay? Let's see if I still have it. I think I still have it. Oh, where is it? Because I think I took a photo just before I left. Because these are my current teeth, right? And let's see if I can find a photo of my old teeth. And you tell me which you think was better. Okay? These are my current teeth. And you tell me which you think was better. Did I take a good photo of my old teeth? I don't know if I ever did. Huh. There's got to be a good one, right? It's got to be a good one. Because I normally would hide my tooth like this when I was taking a photo. Oh, good boy, Sammy. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Tell me which teeth you like better. Sammy's. Oh, you farted too, Sammy. Okay, which teeth you like better? That one? Because I know which ones I would rather have. I know which ones I would rather have. You should be proud of your new teeth. Yeah, I am. But honest to God, which do you guys prefer? Tell me. Do you like A? Type A? If you prefer these ugly teeth, type A. And if you prefer the old broken teeth, type B. Where's the picture that's tied up? Let me see if I can find it again. Yeah, this one. Which teeth do you prefer? This is B. This is A. B, A. B, A. B, A. B, A. B, A. Baracus. B, A. Baracus. B, A. Baracus. B, A. Baracus. B. Tell me which one you prefer. I know which one I prefer. I know. I prefer A.
I'm your god. I have all the power. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be around to get back in my head and set the fuck down.
Wish that imagination could make you less broke. Your terrible childhood is my favorite joke. I'm tired of this.
Why does Reddit hate me? Well, I have an explanation for that. The easiest answer is because I've made some stupid mistakes. I've said and done some really stupid things. I've said some hurtful things. I've said some mean things. And I've hurt some feelings over there at Reddit. And because I've said and done those things, Reddit's really mad at me. Now, there are some people over at Reddit that are being unreasonable. There's some things over at Reddit that, some people just hate me for me. They hate that I exist. Those people you can't really deal anything with, right? But there's some people over there who are just really upset at some of the stupid things I've said, some of the stupid things I've done, and it's okay. Like, I said some stupid shit. And when I say stupid shit, they get mad about it, and that's okay. Let them get mad about it. They should be mad about it. I shouldn't have said those things. I shouldn't have done those things, right? I've said and done some really stupid things, you know? So at the end of the day, there's not much I can do about it, you know? I could just try to do better. What's something that Reddit hates me for? Okay, perfect example. I bought a car and tweeted out that I bought a car. So then people were saying, Boogie, you want people to pay for your car? I'm like, no, I was gonna finance it. Why wouldn't I just finance it, right? So one night on live stream, I was explaining how I plan to finance the car, but I also, once I got home and I realized I'd spent $90,000 on a car, I was like, holy shit, I can't spend $90,000 on a car. I can't afford that. That's a waste of money. So I started talking about what a waste of money it was. And people are like, oh my God, but you already bought the car. You already bought the car, right? And I'm like, no, I didn't. I just put the money down, $2,500 down, right? Anyway, long story short, they thought I was trying to get you guys to pay for my car. I wasn't. Boogie, why are you always the victim? I'm not. Sometimes I've said and done some really stupid shit. I remember that stuff I said on the H3 podcast. I said something stupid about the LGBTQ. That was one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I've done some stupid shit, dude. I've said and done some really stupid shit, dude. You know, I would not call myself a victim or any stretch of the imagination. Except you said I bought the car. Right, exactly. Because I'd put $2,500 down. Because that's how you buy a car. You finance a car. Technically, I bought a house. I still owe money on this house, right? You can give up the house anytime you want. But you were right. I did say I bought the car. You were correct. But, oh boy. Oh boy, here we go.
What do you want?
What do you want?
I'm just kidding. Happy birthday.
Hey, I made it to 45. What do you think about that?
It's impressive.
Yeah, I didn't think I would.
Only another 40 to go.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm all right. Can't complain too much.
Another 40, Des? Do you hate me that much that you want me to live to be 90 fucking 85?
Math was never your strong suit, was
No,
it?
I was never good at math. Oh, God. Hey, it's good to hear your voice. It's been a couple days.
It has.
When's the last time we talked on the phone? How long has it been? 2-3 weeks?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's VidCon is weird without you. It really is, because like we're all these very familiar places, right? And like going to Disney without you, I've been like 5 times now. It's just so weird. Just it's your ghost haunts me there. It's kind of nice though. A lot of good
I
memories
did
there.
miss VidCon. VidCon was great. Mostly the Gregory Brothers is what I missed.
Yeah,
but-
their concert was Thursday night. They got like pushed off the main stage and stuff. I was like really depressed because I was wanting to see it. But the good news is I just got to hang out with them at the YouTube parties and stuff.
yeah, that's awesome.
How's your summer adventures been? What have you done that was cool?
I've been working a lot.
Oh yeah.
And I went to Summerfest with my mom and my
Hell
sister
yeah.
and my brother, and that was fun. And went to Door County, which is like Eureka Springs of the North.
Oh man, I haven't been to Eureka Springs in forever. I took Jesse up there once, and that was it. Yeah, because people don't know this, but that's where we got engaged.
Yeah, it is. Right
Yeah.
after I had an allergic reaction, I was all doped up on Benadryl.
This is a really good story. I don't know if they're going to want to hear this, but so we were driving up to Eureka Springs, and I had been planning for like 3 weeks to ask you to marry me that day. And it was my birthday. Oh my God, it was my birthday. You remember?
Yep.
Oh my God. And so we were driving up to Eureka Springs, and we stopped by Popeye's Chicken, and she's allergic to fish. So she ended up taking a bite of the chicken, and they just started serving fish there. So the fish literally bit her. Your lips like swolled up immediately. She didn't even take a full bite. This is the first allergic reaction I ever saw you have. How bad was it? I can't remember.
It was bad. My lips were bleeding. They swelled so much they were bleeding. You always said you wanted to see a reaction.
But
because
not
you didn't
after-
believe how allergic I was.
Not after that, because it nearly killed you. That nearly, and so, yeah, quite literally, we ended up in the hotel room that night, and I was like, well, I got to go through with it. I'd recorded the YouTube video. All of the YouTube videos are still up. You know, our wedding YouTube video is still up and everything. Because I don't see a point in deleting it. People have asked me, like, why I don't delete it, but I'm like, what's the best day of my life? I love that day. Why would I delete that? You know what I'm saying?
Even though we were both super sick. I was super sick. You remember how sick I was? I didn't hear my voice.
Yeah, because I woke up
I had a fever of like 103.
And you came in, I woke up that morning and you'd already been in hair and makeup for like 4 hours. And so you woke me up that morning and I'm like, hey, how are you? And you're like, don't talk to me. I'm got a really bad throat. Ah. And my back was completely out from being down on the beach the whole night before. And so I couldn't stand up. You couldn't talk.
Yep.
Yeah, geez, what a day.
Oh, but you have to finish the engagement story about how you picked a fight with me about how I never watch your videos anymore.
Yeah, so
I was working like 60-hour weeks.
I know.
You don't even care about my videos. You don't even watch them. I'm like, what are you talking about? I help you film them all the time. And I'm like, why are we arguing about this? I'm dying right now.
And I'm like,
look at my face.
And I'm like, watch this video, Des, and you'll understand. And that was the proposal video.
Yeah.
With Brandy Carlisle. It was got a happy ending, except you almost died.
Right. Yeah.
I couldn't even kiss you after we got engaged because I didn't want to drink your blood.
I definitely wasn't expecting it.
No.
Well, for one, okay, can we tell the whole story?
Yeah, tell the whole story.
Because after, like, what was it, less than a year of us dating, you had hinted that you were going to propose. And I wasn't ready at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just scared me. I was, 23, 24 years old?
Right.
And so then you just made me wait for another, like, 3 years.
Yep. Until you basically...
hinting, like, every time we walked by a jewelry store, I'd be like, oh, look at all these nice rings and stuff. Marriage is something people do.
Right.
And you just didn't ask me for 3 years.
Oh, by the way, they want to know, you do know you're on stream, obviously, right? I texted you
Yes.
first, right? Okay, obviously, right? And they're like, yeah, people are crazy. People are crazy. Did I pay you to do this? That's another question.
Come on.
That's what they want to know, man. These are the questions they ask. You know what? You know what I'm doing today, by the way. So I decided to use my birthday as, and all the negative notoriety I'm getting right now. I'm sure you've seen it on Reddit or whatever, but I was like, hey, I would raise money for To Write Love on Her Arms. And you remember I called you a couple weeks back and I talked to you about my suicidal thoughts. We talked about it a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know I've been plagued with that the entire time we've known each other, right? That's something I've struggled with ever since I've known you, right?
Yep.
So I picked To Write Love on Her Arms as the right charity. You're familiar with that one, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised because it's a lot cooler than you are, actually.
I know, they're really cool. They actually
When I was in college, there's a bunch of bands that were really into it. It was really big in the music scene for a long time.
I know. I've gotten so into the music scene now. I had a music video come out today.
Well, that's awesome.
I'm a
You know, the music scene is more than just like Weird Al, though, right?
No! What are you talking about? It's also Bo Burnham.
And Cake.
And Cake.
Things that you listen to.
And Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, I suppose.
And Bare Naked Ladies. And that's it. The whole 5 bands.
Bare Naked Ladies is terrible.
Oh my God, you are not wrong. I will tell you, though, I'll say the thing that probably haunts me the most is every once in a while I hear a song on the radio and I have the thought, oh, Des would really like this song. And then I'm like, aw. What are you listening to these days? Any Weird Al?
No, not on purpose.
Not on purpose. What about Bo Burnham? Did you ever see 8th Grade?
Did I ever see what?
The movie 8th Grade, Bo Burnham's 8th Grade?
Oh, yes, of course. I watched it right when it came out. Obviously, it wasn't in a theater anywhere around here because I live in the middle of nowhere. But, yep, I bought a piano and I started learning some Bo Burnham songs. So, that's what I've been doing.
Yep. Somebody says this woman is hilarious. Music is more than... Yeah, why do you think I married this woman? Of course, she's hysterical. She's far funnier than I ever was. Why do you think the Francis videos haven't been good since we separated? Okay? She wrote all the funny jokes. Otherwise, it was just me breaking shit. It wasn't ever funny when it was just me breaking shit. She was the...
Well, I mean, really, I just married you for the comedic material, so...
Oh, right. I was just your platform to express yourself to the world.
Right. Actually, that's the opposite of what I don't even go on the internet barely anymore. I haven't been on Reddit. You mentioned seeing you on Reddit. Those are all the things I get to avoid now. God,
I'm so jealous of you. Oh, they have like this crazy picture of you and I and like what happened. Did you cuck me, Des?
Did I cuck you?
Yeah. Did you screw TJ behind my back or whatever while we're still married?
Our very gay friend TJ.
Right. Well, that's the one that picked.
I understood that. Was that just like
I don't know
a racist thing? Because like I would post a picture with like Remington or any of our friends.
No one cared.
And no one said anything. But now, 6 years later, everyone's still talking about the one picture I took with TJ.
It's because Remington isn't attractive, but TJ was hot as shit. I mean, he's like, he's a gay guy who takes really good care of himself, right? So obviously he's a good-looking guy. But I think you're right. I think it was partially like the fact that he was a person of color. I think a lot of people just got really mad because that's the stereotype or the meme or whatever. And then there's all the other stuff like we're physically abusive and that I don't know, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Why? At the end of the day, confirm or deny this. Let's see what you think. We got divorced just because it wasn't working.
Right.
Is that pretty much it? We just weren't happy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Nothing big happened. There was no cheating. Nobody beat each other. Nobody stabbed anybody. It just wasn't working, man.
Well, if I'm going to get real deep, when we were thinking about it and talking about it, I read somewhere that you leave the relationship before you hate the person.
Yeah.
And I never hated you. I mean, I still loved you very much when we split.
Yeah.
But I knew that we were going down a path where we just were not clicking and we were fighting and we were resenting each other for things. And I didn't want that to be the end of our story where we spent the next 20 years of our lives hating each other,
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you still. Thank you for being such a good friend. I really appreciate you. Thank you for helping raise a little bit of money to write Love in Our Arms. Hey, if you swing by when you get home, if you give $20, I'm giving $20. Every dollar you donate via this charity stream, I'm matching dollar for dollar up to $10,000. I'm wanting to spend 10 grand today. So if you're feeling, yeah, get in there, pull out the credit card before it's over with. Okay, the drive's going on to tomorrow. The live stream's going to end soon. But thanks for consenting to have this phone call. Thanks for talking to me. Hopefully this puts some of the idiotic hate to bed. I don't think it will, but you know, who knows? I could see the Reddit headline tomorrow. Boogie embarrasses his ex-wife by calling her unprompted on stream, pays her to lie. I can only see it now, but all right, sweetheart. Thank you for answering. Okay. I really appreciate you. Have a great day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Bye. Hey, she's so sweet. That's the best part about it is I love still being friends with my ex-wife, right? Like as a girlfriend or boyfriend, but I love her like family. You know what I'm saying? All right, so people are saying it was horrible. Let's see what the overall consensus was. Let's see what you guys think. I'm going to post a straw poll in chat. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you guys think. I'm posting a straw poll in chat right now. I want to see you guys vote, so let's see what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think. Was this the right decision? Calling her and talking to her? So let's see, I'll go to screen share real quick. Let's see what you guys say. 74% of you said there was no problem with doing that. 17% of you said it was awful. 9% of you guys didn't care. So yeah, about 20%. One out of 6 of you guys felt it was uncomfortable, but I thought it was fine. More importantly, it was my ex-wife's decision. She's the one who said I could call. I texted her first. So at the end of the day, no harm, no foul. I think we should be doing? What do you guys think? No. Shakita Bonita says 4 million people subscribed and only 1,600 people watching. Your career is dying. What do you think about that? I can answer that. I don't mind answering that. The answer is very simple. Yes, my channel is dying. I have screwed up a lot in the last couple of years. I've made a lot of stupid decisions. I made a lot of stupid mistakes. And of course, my career is damaged for it. And hopefully I can turn it around, or maybe I can't. It's entirely okay either way. I'm just glad that 1,600 people are watching. I could be upset that I didn't hit my $10,000 check mark. I could be upset that I didn't 4 million people didn't tune in. I could be upset about all those things. That's okay. It's okay to be upset about those things. Here's what the truth is, though. The fact that anybody is watching me, the fact that 10 people are watching me, 100 people are watching me, 1,000 people are watching me, 1,600 people watching, even if only one person was watching me, I would be so happy. And so it doesn't matter. People are mad. They can be mad. Live check Social Blade, sure. Let's see how many people we lost today. 1,600. There we go. You guys want to see that? Here's my YouTube stats over the last last month or so. I lost 3,000 one day earlier this week. Every time the Reddit hate goes viral, I lose subscribers. But here's what's important. Number one, subscribers don't mean anything anymore. It only matters if people are watching. It doesn't matter. Subscribers is just a number. This is just a number. It doesn't mean anything. This is just a number. These are just numbers. 1,600 people saw this live stream today and unsubbed, and that's okay. It's fine. Let's see how many people watch. Here, I'll put it up live. If you go hit unsubscribe right now, you'll see it right now. 2,000 people or so. Right? Go unsubscribe right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Feel free to unsubscribe. It's okay. It's okay. If you're done watching me, if you're done watching my content, it's okay. It doesn't bother me. Because someone is still watching. 2,000 people showed up to watch me live stream today. We raised $2,500 for charity, maybe more. I haven't added it all up yet. Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The fact that anybody wants to watch me, the fact that anybody cares. Go hit unsubscribe right now. You can watch it go live right now. We'll put it right here on this live stream. Go hit it right now. It doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter. This is just a number. Wow. I hope my bank lets us go through. I'd never spend this much money on anything, man. Holy crap. Holy crap. Wow, guys. Holy crap.